Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly review of this week's episode of The Plague Season 4. This one's going to be for the mid-season finale, The Plague Season 4, Episode 7, which is called He's Still Here. So, oh my god, man, this was an awesome mid-season finale, man, with so much stuff happened. And, I mean, I really just want to get straight into this because there was so much that happened in this episode. Of course, there was some character returns in this episode. And we also got a kind of reveal at the end, I want to say, of a pretty big character return. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. And this is, of course, the first episode of the series without Anthony. I mean, we've had episodes without him, but this is the first episode after his departure episode, so we knew it was going to be good. This was, of course, the mid-season finale, and we will discuss coming up in a video pretty soon, tomorrow or the next day, something like that, whether or not this is the best season of The Plague, or if Season 3 is still my favorite. We're going to go into that, we're going to talk about that, and I really just want to say a spoiler warning if you have not seen this amazing mid-season finale yet. So, let's discuss this episode. Let's break this down. So, basically, we have 5 characters right now in the series. We have 5 characters in our group that are, forefront characters. Which, yes, the group is smaller than it was before. That's for sure. Only 5 characters. But there are some other characters, too. We just don't know their names. But we have currently right now Samantha. We have John, who was let out, of course, by, Scott, this episode. And then we have Scott himself. We have Terry. And, of course, now we have Jack. And we have, his, team of survivors. So, really awesome stuff. And I really just want to get into this because we had a huge reveal at the end. Which is, of course, Josh. So, in terms of his return, I mean, we haven't seen him since Season 3. He wasn't the biggest character in Season 3, but I really do think that we're going to get a lot of time with him in the second half. And that's the biggest question, is the second half. Like, man, we don't have anything for the second half at the time of filming this video. I mean, but the episode just ended. So, hopefully we'll get some kind of, promo or something for at least the return episode, Episode 8. And, I really love this mid-season finale. It really was just incredible. So, let's discuss from the beginning, of course. We have, basically Samantha walking. She did find Anthony's boots, and she basically wants to, go out to see, Anthony's grave. So, basically, John is led up by Scott, which I do think it's reasonable for sure. He kind of, won back their trust. And then, of course, we have John and Terry, who get, as soon as Samantha and Scott leave, of course, they get ganked by one of the ninjas, and then we have Samantha and Scott, which I really like the conversation they have at the grave, where kind of Samantha thinks he's dead and that he would have came back by now, but Scott thinks differently. He thinks that he could be alive out there somewhere, and he thinks that those boots is a way of saying that he's alive, which is the way it is, really. So, we have that, of course, and then we have, Samantha and Scott that are captured, taken back, and then we basically have the whole thing that goes down. So, we have the battle, of course. Jack comes in and saves everybody, which is probably my favorite part of the episode, for sure. And, I mean, really dark, when they're threatening to kill the baby, she finally hears it kick, and then, everything just kind of goes out of control, right? So, I really like, too, when Jack is just like, don't let any of these killers get away, And then, of course, Samantha gets in a fight with the other one, who kind of talks about Anthony and some of that stuff as well, and mentions Josh, which I really like. That was a really crazy moment. And then, of course, he almost gets killed, but Samantha kind of takes him takes him hostage, and we're going to have to see what happens in the mid-season premiere, but they're going to war, We have the gate that gets blown down, of course, because they have no choice, and I really like how they take that one ninja, and they basically all go to war, I guess. I don't know what's going on, So, we're gonna have to see, of course, in the next episode, the mid-season premiere, where on earth they're going specifically. But this just looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for this second half to return. And of course, it's gonna be July 3rd, so it's gonna be right in the, around the time where we have Fear and stuff. So, we'll have, tons of time to review, the Plague, of course, when it returns July 3rd, which we will do a predictions for episode 8, by the way. But we have that, of course, and then, like I said, they travel off, and then we have the reveal at the end with Josh being one of the ninjas. Now, I'm not clear on this, and that's the one thing I will say. Is he supposed to be the leader of the community? Is he supposed, or of the ninjas, I mean? Or is he just one of the members that kind of stands out? That I'm kind of wondering, because and he looks a lot different too. But honestly, I'm wondering, I'm like, is he the leader or is he just one of the lieutenants? Which honestly is a good question. So I'm super excited to see how the rest of this, second half, the rest of this season goes. And in terms of this episode here, man, oh my God, man. Oh man, like one episode after Anthony, it's already amazing. So, we're gonna, of course, do a predictions tomorrow afternoon once I get home from school and stuff, all that craziness. Then I will do a predictions for episode 8, which is, of course, the mid-season premiere, which we don't have anything for at the moment of filming this video, but I'm sure tomorrow we'll have something. So I'm gonna try to catch talking about the Plague, so I will end this review here. But, oh my God, what an awesome mid-season finale, man. Just absolutely amazing. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, write your comments in the comment section below. What did you think of this mid-season finale of The Plague? And I will catch you guys tomorrow for my predictions of course, the second half. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.